The influx in Bangladesh from Myanmar started in August 2017. That at the moment is the largest refugee camp in the whole world.
The conflict in Myanmar with the Rohingya and the other ethnic groups has a very long history.
They are discriminated people from their own motherland, and after having a lot of destruction, they came to Bangladesh.
The refugees are a very acute situation because they cannot work, they have no livelihood, and therefore, if you don't give them food, water, and shelter, they will die.
সবচেয়ে বড় সমস্যা হচ্ছে আমাদের গুড়া বাচ্চাগুলা এই ফতর থেকে মরে গেছে পানি খায় না পারি মানে কি জ্বরে বৃষ্টি জ্বরে আসার সময় এখানে আসার পরে আমাদের মানে সমস্যা
কি সমস্যা হয়েছিল আসার পরে
মানে আসার পরে গরম সমস্যা হয়েছিল মানে তারপরে গরর মিষ্টি তোমার মানে কি আমাদের তাইবার স্থানীয় সমস্যা হয়েছিল ওইটা
They lost their homes, they lost many members of their family.
Caritas believes people above everything else. Human life matters the most. This camp has been allocating 5,000 acres of land for the refugee camps. And when you see these camps, you see that they are really congested, they are on hilly terrain, and they are in a kind of a landslide kind of a situation during the monsoons. What hurts me the most is to see so many displaced children. There was a child that came into the camp. I kind of asked him, "Where are your parents?" And he used these words in the local language, "Khati phalaye." My parents have been killed. When these kind of issues come to us, it really hurts us. They are not being able to get the love that a normal child is supposed to get. They are not being able to get the education. They are not being able to get the minimum standards of life that a child should have.
A significant number of the refugee population is under the age of 14.
Some of the big risks that children are facing include trafficking.
They are required to go very far in the forest to collect firewood. There is risk of gender-based violence for the women and girls.
Caritas and Jesuit Refugee Service are working together in this area to support the child protection centers, where you basically bring the kids in to like a daycare center.
What we are trying to do is give them a joyful place where they can come play by themselves. What we try to do it is through different kinds of games, different activities which the children themselves invent.
You teach them languages and prevent them from getting into trouble, because in the camp setting, it's a huge camp. If the kids just run off to somewhere and then get taken in by gangs or extremists, so it's a very good thing that they're doing to have this center for the kids to go to every day.
In Bangladesh, monsoon season is knocking the door.
There are a number of structures that are on landslide-prone areas. If there is heavy rainfall, especially during our monsoons, with a span of 3 to 4 days, there is a chance of a lot of landslides. And if that happens, people will not only lose their shelter, but will lose their lives.
We're trying as quickly as possible to set up people to be in a safe shelter, safe environment.
They're improving the sites through building pathways, through making steps, through making drainage systems, through strengthening the shelters themselves.
They are living a unhuman condition. We have to support them, we have to help them for a better life.
We noticed that there was this lady sewing. We saw her, spinning the sewing machine, and basically making some clothes for sales. We saw many stories of this kind of refugees. Even though they have no opportunity to go back to their old lives, they've lost their fields, their cows, their chickens, but they are still trying to find a way to provide for their family. That is where for me I see Christ in the refugees who are clinging to that human dignity, that human life still matters.
I see Jesus everywhere. I see Jesus when I see a child helping another child. I see Jesus when I see a humanitarian worker is helping a child. I see Jesus when a child smiles.
We are asked to welcome our neighbor, and in this case, the Rohingya people are our neighbors. That's what we've seen the Bangladeshi people really do here.
Bangladesh is one of the poorest countries in Asia, yet Bangladesh, who is now hosting nearly 1 million Rohingya refugees, the host community in Bangladesh has really welcomed these people as fellow human beings. Basically, being Jesus to the refugees in this time of crisis. Now it is become our responsibility as the richer countries in the neighborhood to offer that second level of support to the host community, to the Bangladeshis. In Matthew 25 verse 35, it says, "For I was hungry and you gave me food. I was thirsty and you gave me something to drink. I was a stranger and you welcomed me. I was naked and you gave me clothing. I was sick and you took care of me. I was in prison and you visited me." This is our time to act. Not just to help, but also experience Jesus being present in our human suffering here on earth.
We urgently appeal to you to join us in giving life-saving support to the Rohingya refugees. To learn how you can help, visit jrssg.org.